Hello, hello, welcome in everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to this episode of Spilling the Tea. This is episode 37. Uh so welcome on in, and we are with joined with our new guest, um Daisy Queen. Welcome, welcome on in. If you wouldn't mind
Hello.
if you wouldn't mind giving yourself a little introduction, please.
Yes. Thank you, Virgil, for having me. My name is Daisy Queen. I am a goddess of creation. I do, uh, that's my justification for making all my art. I create things with the beautiful powers of my godlike abilities. But yeah, I'm a digital artist. I've made like all of my like streaming assets and all that stuff. And like I do commissions and stuff. It's really a fun time.
So even your model?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
Both the art and the rigging, or just the art?
Yes, I rigged and drew my model.
Oh, wow. Well, it it
Yeah.
it is really impressive. It moves very nicely and smoothly. So, great, you did a
Thank
great
you.
job. So yeah, that's very impressive. So uh, I especially admire the fortitude and also being able to rig it. Not-
Oh, it's a nightmare.
yeah, that's
Learning
that's
how to rig is a nightmare. Like my older model that I had before is like, oh, it's so bad in comparison to this. Like I probably could show I probably could show you if you want it later.
oh gosh. But yeah, sure, that would be interesting.
It's a nightmare.
We could get the comparison of how you've improved. So that's also welcome in
Yes.
Vic Vampirus. Welcome on in. Um
Hello, Vic.
uh but yes, so this is Spilling Tea. So this is an interview show um where I ask questions of my guest. Now I have a set list of questions, but if anyone in chat wants to ask a question, feel free to do so. Just put that in chat. Um, and the train near my house is saying hi. Daisy can hear it, but chat can't. So
Oh, I definitely did not.
okay, good.
I'm getting music set up in the background for myself to have playing.
Yeah,
Some chill stuff to play.
yeah. I
It's like, it's me. I'm the train.
Yes. Uh, don't challenge the train. It may take. It's probably take this challenge.
Take that personally.
May okay be louder. That's what I should. Okay. But also welcome in, Okusen Matt and Plays. Welcome on in.
Hello, Oku. Hello.
Uh, but yeah. So we will start off with kind of easy questions, um, and then kind of move on to stuff that's a little bit more complex. Um, so we'll go ahead
Okay.
and uh, start us off. But what is your favorite color?
Oh, that this has been. Mm, I go with turquoise because it's like the yeah, that's one of my go-tos typically.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that color, which is funny because I don't have that color anywhere on my model.
Yeah.
Uh, I do think, like, having my model have, like, red hair for so long, I've really, like, come to appreciate the color red along
mm,
with pink a lot as well. I've
mm,
liked those colors a long time along with yellow and purple.
mm-hmm,
Like, those are probably my top favorites at the moment,
mm.
which you can see is a variety.
Oh, and with these like kind of what is your favorite type questions or whatever, you can give your like a if you can't pick one, you can pick like a top two or three. So,
Oh, I
um,
certainly will do that.
yes, I like to give people that option. Also, welcome in Arcane Deity. Welcome on in.
Hi, Arcane.
Um, question: what is your favorite drink?
Favorite drink? Hmm. I'm like, what have I had recently? I can always enjoy like some strawberry milk or I didn't really enjoy some like a matcha
Mhm.
with strawberries in it. I do really like strawberries a lot.
Noticing a theme.
Yeah, just a little bit. Like I'm not actually a goddess. I'm actually just a strawberry in a human suit.
But you have the what is that? A strawberry on your model
Oh,
on the.
yes.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yes. I had to show my appreciation somewhere on my model.
Okay. Hey, welcome in, Dalish. Welcome on in.
Hello.
Um, but wait, so it's strawberry. What? Wait, what was? Sorry, I kind
Oh,
of
like the
interrupted you. What was?
drinks?
Yeah, what was
Or
what was the favorite strawberry beverage?
mm, I do really like strawberry milk. I do like the like a matcha latte with strawberries in it though as well.
Mm-hmm.
Those are currently like some of the ones I can think off the top of my head. I can always go for some chocolate milk too though.
Okay. What you guys talk about is so this is my interview show, spilling the tea, where I ask guest questions. Um, and while I have a set list of questions, if you happen to have any questions that you might want to ask, feel free to put those in chat. Uh, so uh, let me see. What is so then what is your preferred tea? Would that be the strawberry matcha or then or
um mm, I can always go for like a chamomile. Uh there's one of the ones that I've had a lot that I've really enjoyed is a chamomile blueberry vanilla. That one is really tasty
mm-hmm.
with some honey and some what is it? It's like a non-sugar. It's not sugar. It's ugh ugh like it's a sweetener that's not sugar based. I don't remember what it's called.
Wait, okay, we're trying to remember. Well, there's a lot. Is there
Stevia. Yeah, that's it.
yeah. There's one. I don't know. I don't really like stevia. It just kind of has this like aftertaste which I really don't
That
like.
is totally fair. That
Like
is totally fair.
an interesting combo though I've noticed that I came across when like a baked good snack kind of thing did, which I noticed the trick and I was like, because it was one of those things where it tasted very sweet, but there wasn't much sugar in it. So I was wondering, how is this possible? I look in the ingredients, and while it did include sugar, it also used a combination of monk fruit as a sweetener.
Oh.
And it was one of those things where it's like, when I read it, then I was like, okay, yeah, now I can kind of notice it. But it was one of those
Mhm.
like, if I hadn't read that, I would, you know, I would not
You
have
wouldn't even
figured
know.
that. Yeah, so that's an interesting if someone wants to do that as a trick, or if you use a small amount of like some sugar, but then use like get most of the sweet from like monk fruit sweetener,
Mhm.
for there you go, because it's the actual sugar kind of covers up the the other. I don't think you could do that with
Hmm.
stevia though.
Yeah.
Uh,
I can already see my sister in chat being like, "No, not
that
chamomile."
is welcome in Moonlight. Okay, so Moonlight's your sister.
Yes,
Oh,
she's my sister.
oh, Uh,
Unfortunately. Thanks. Thanks.
okay, let me. Oh wait, hold on. There was. Let me make sure I check out the chat. Okay. Dalish is asking, what was the reason you both started streaming?
Oh, do you want me to answer that first or do you want to
Uh,
go for it?
you can start off first.
The reason that I started streaming initially was just because I thought it'd be a fun outlet, I think. And initially I started it because I really wanted to share a specific game that I wanted to stream. It was it was Strawberry Shortcake, like Living the Dream or something
Mm.
on the PS2. And that game, I did fully complete it. Weird, by the way, that that game is one of those types where it has like star difficulties. It had like 5-star difficulties, like for it, like you have to play the entire game for each star,
Oh wow.
and it just gets harder. And it's mostly just like a platforming puzzle game. But oh my god, that was a trip. It was fun
The
though. It was a
strawberry
delight.
strawberry shortcake game is no. It's for real gamers.
Only for true gamers like myself. Yeah, though I back in that time, I only had a PNG tuber too.
Mm.
Hmm. But yeah, that's my reason. It was more of like something that I found that I was like, hey, I'll be able to meet more people and also be able to do stuff that I enjoy. Maybe people will enjoy it too.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, and
What's your reason, Virgil?
oh, thank you very much for the follow, Moonlight. I appreciate that. I don't know why my thing didn't trigger. Why did the Diddy not trigger?
There's a dragon in my way, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna better.
Thank you for supplying that since it didn't trigger for some reason.
Yeah, no problem.
Sound alert, why did you family? Um Maybe if I log in real quick. If I re-log in, sometimes it does it. But for me, I started so uh so I am uh uh so I am I have uh on disability. So there's not a lot I can do as far as like conventional uh jobs. Um so streaming was, and I know there's like, it seems to be like there's a number of VTubers that uh like got started because they disability and that it's something, well, we stream. So
Yeah.
so I was, because when I'm trying to think when I started. 2002. No, wait, 2022. Sorry, I did this last time. I did this another time with someone where I just said the date and I was like, wait a minute, I've been streaming since uh so no, 2022. Uh uh I think that sounds about right. No,
Hmm.
wait. 2023. It's got, because I started up in January, on January 13th. So it's
Yeah.
my stream anniversary, so I'm like, wait a minute. So it's kind of oh,
I'm like, I can't remember whenever I started on Twitch specifically. I'm like, oh, it's been a while.
yeah. Um, Actually, hold on. I can tell like my exact. But anyway, a bit before I started. Okay, yeah, 2022. Uh,
Nice.
so uh uh but I uh hold on. I derailed my train of thought somehow.
You are all good.
Um
Don't worry about it.
so I okay, now I remember where I was. Okay. So I started like looking onto like VTube learning about like VTubers and stuff about that. So like cuz I was one of the people that got that in 2020 while everyone was stuck indoors, and there was the and YouTube, this was the time that YouTube was like, I will now the algorithm was like, I will now bestow upon the people clips of VTubers just randomly in people's stuff. Um, so I was like seeing them, also especially seeing like Hololive clips in particular like showed up just like in a lot of people's feeds on like YouTube and recommended, and just kind of like, and you're just all like, what is this anime girl playing GTA doing in my recommended? What is this? Uh so I was learning through that, and you just got like interested in that. Um and then like I kind of in 2021 towards the end of the year, I then it was a couple things. I had started like actually going on to watching people like on Twitch some, like especially like VTubers, because I was just kind of exploring like smaller VTubers and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Um uh and it was like very interesting. Um and then uh and then I was kind of like I had gotten like a decent computer at the time. It just so I was like, so I was watching this, I'm like, wait a minute. I have a decent PC now, and I feel like I could maybe potentially do this. So I and I was like, also it's like, I don't see, I know there's the Goblin VTubers and stuff like that. I don't see any kobolds, so I could maybe, so what I give that a try, and then kind of that. Of course, after I started, then I started noticing like I started coming across more and more kobold VTubers. So I feel there's probably more Goblin VTubers out there, especially in terms of like,
probably.
uh, especially in stuff like well known. I feel there's more like well known, like Goblin VTubers, that are indie but like have pretty big
Yeah,
followings or whatever. Um, but I don't really think there's much like kobold in that terms of like really big in the big viewerships type stuff.
yeah.
Are there big? I'm trying to think actually.
I'm like I haven't. I'm not sure because as far as I know, I haven't seen too many.
Yeah,
Like, if anything, I actually don't think I've actually seen any kobold VTubers personally, but
yeah. I
I
know.
also am not super in tune with all the all the people's going on
Yeah,
the Twitches and the places.
yeah. No, that's understandable. I yeah. I know quite a few. So if you ever want to know some, like, I've come across quite a few on my time. So if you ever want to know about any more kobold VTubers, I got you covered. Um. Uh. And I've known because I've how many kobold VTubers have I interviewed? Okay, there was one. Uh, there was one kind of early on where, well, it was a married couple that like is one's a goblin and one's a kobold, and so I did
Oh,
them
that's
as a Vito
cute.
as a couple, which was fun. Um, oh, and there's actually the other. There was one. She she was in the middle of a rebrand. I had met her when she was a kobold, but then she rebranded. So I'm right as during the rebrand. So she was no longer a kobold when I interviewed her. And then there was
Oh
actually
no.
so maybe like partial points for that one. Um I think the other someone if I'm remembering this, someone please feel free to correct me. And I'm sorry for the person that I'm forgetting if I'm but there was another the other kobold was actually another like couple um uh which was uh that was fun, which was actually which also was another also both couples were from Canada, both featured a
Ooh,
kobold and both were Canadian, so that's now that I think about it, so that's but um but yeah, so just kind of and then that's so yeah and that's kind of how it got started. um I kind of meandered in my answer. My apologies. But let's see. Okay. Arkin was saying
nah, it's fun. We're
it is
talking.
it is very difficult to hide the aftertaste of stevia, but sencha teas I found help with it.
Oh, I've never heard of sencha.
Oh, so sencha is kind
Mm.
of the I'd say it's probably like the most common like style of Japanese green tea.
Oh,
It's not it's just kind of like it's a I don't want to make it sound as it's low quality. I would say it's more just kind of like it's sort of like more common, um, like very standard. If you're kind of
standard's a good word, I think.
yeah. I also sent you
Sent
a
you a
sent.
sencha tea, Daisy? Oh, oh, oh.
It's
I
gonna be the
did.
one that
So I have had it.
it's
Oh gosh.
it's gonna be the one that's like the most green. So
Mm,
like
mm,
when you steep the leaves when it was like if it was actual like bright green, the liquid itself and also had a very vegetable, uh, kind of vegetable, very strong like vegetable taste to it.
mhm,
Um, then that's going to be what the sencha was.
yeah, I do remember that. I'm like, it's overshadowed by like the other ones that she got for us
Oh,
because there were like a bunch of other ones that Arcane got for us, like including that one. And there was like a barley one, like a
mm.
barley tea,
Oh
and
yeah.
there was a what was it? It was like a strawberry something. Oh, strawberry something and another berry, I think. I'm not sure. It was really good though.
Yeah. Mugi cha. Yeah. Barley teas. Barley tea is great. Like as far as especially if you want
I
to
liked the
like,
savory taste.
yeah, it kind of makes me think of popcorn. Because it's kind of like it's just kind of like just nice kind of like light sort of nutty taste to it. um
Yeah, I can get that.
yeah, and it's really good if someone wants to up just like their if someone wants a a caffeine free way of upping their fluid intake. um since it's just made with barley, so there's no like caffeine or whatever, and there's not really it's like negligible calories.
Well, bread
Um,
water.
bread water. I mean, That's not entirely inaccurate. It is a grain, and barley's one of like the earliest grains that for those used for like making bread. So that's not completely inaccurate. But it's a very nice like, but a lot of so like especially uh if you want, I haven't done this in a while, but there is a while we are doing it of you can just get because you can just get like big like family packs of barley tea like just on Amazon for pretty inexpensive, and you can like get puts and you just get some of those bags and you can put them in like a pitcher or jug of water and let that
Oh.
steep in the fridge overnight, and then like then the next day you have this jug of barley tea that you can just drink on or whatever. It's just it's a really nice way to get like at that point you're really kind of flavoring water. So
Yeah,
you can so like I
gotta
know I'm
get
pretty
more
sure
of
like
that.
yeah, so it's a fun life hack if you want, and it's a lot.
More water.
Yeah, if you need more water because there's no caffeine in it, so it's just um you know, it's a cheap and expensive way to, flavor your water basically. Um
Yeah, yeah, for
uh
sure.
so I believe in Japan they do that a lot of just making in the summer months of like just making pictures of barley tea for folks to sip on because it is a very nice cold barley tea is a very nice it does feel like a summer beverage because it's kind of light, kind of refreshing type of thing, sort of thing. But
Yeah,
uh,
and definitely, like Moon was saying, strawberry kiwi was the other one that we got.
mm,
That one was so good. That was such a tasty one, and it was all loose leaf as well. It was delicious.
let's see. I'd love to find a good fruit tea. I need healthier drink options than Monster. I feel if if you want something, because I feel this is pretty like common, so you could find like a number of options with it. But uh, you might look into hibiscus tea.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Those ones are good.
because
A good starter for fruity tea.
yeah, it's not a fruit, it's a flower, but it has a
Yeah.
very which is weird. I want a fruit tea. Have this flower. Wait a minute. Let me reset.
This
It's
flower is so good it makes you think it's a fruit.
yeah. It gives off it has a very it tastes kind of fruit like. Um it's it is and it's very tangy. Um so if you want that, and it, steeps bright red, which is fun.
Oh, yes, it is very fun to see it just such a nice, like, vibrant color.
Yeah. So, if you want to drink it hot or cold, that is an option. So if you like kind of tangy, kind of fruity flavor, you might try that.
Mhm, mhm.
Um Hibiscus tea, we keep it put in our fridge at all times.
All times.
Yeah. That's another one that feels like a very kind of like summer, because it's kind of like a similar thing to sort of like, I guess, kind of like lemonade when you think about it, of like something kind of just tangy, something
Oh,
very tangy to
I
drink.
this makes me think because my family recently got uh they got a slushy machine, and they've been trying, like, seeing, like, what sweet, like, drinks we can, like, turn into slushies, and I'm like, "Oh, maybe I wonder what hibiscus tea would be like if we turned it into a slushie."
Yeah, I mean, you feel like you could. I mean, you probably just use that.
You probably could. You just have to make sure it had like some sugar in it.
Yeah,
But it's been fun turning random drinks into slushies.
booze, slush. Yeah,
Yes, yes, that is in the plans. That's in the books of the plans.
isn't that a margarita basically?
I mean, I haven't had too many margaritas, so I technically wouldn't know, but probably.
I'm not an expert on margarita, but I mean, it's like you get the frozen. I mean, it's probably those would be made with tequila, but
Mhm.
margaritas are tired. Okay, so if the booze
Yeah,
was tequila, then it would basically be a margarita.
that's basically a margarita, yes.
Okay. Oh, okay. So the next question,
We went
what?
down the T hole and arrived at
Yeah,
margaritas.
I've watched you drink margaritas.
I ha mm. Every day my memory surpasses me.
You've-
She's yelling at me.
All right, gotta go see you both another time. It's been pleasant. Oh, I'm glad you had. Thank you very much for
Yay!
coming by, Dalish. I'm glad you enjoyed the time.
Please have a good day.
Uh, uh, I feel that in a soul, Daisy. Uh, there was a Mexican a Tex-Mex restaurant near where my brother lives that like used to have free margaritas you could get when you ordered a meal. I doubt they do
Mm.
that anymore, but I mean, it's not like they were like high quality or whatever, but it was still like it was you got a free margarita and they had two flavors. They had like the standard lime and then oh, it may have been the other one may actually have been like strawberry or wait, was it watermelon? It was pink,
Mm.
I can't remember.
Could be any of those.
I think it
They're
was
all pink.
yeah, it would have either been strawberry or watermelon. I can't remember which one.
Or the secret option, raspberry.
Oh yeah, that raspberry. I don't think it was raspberry. I feel that so okay. All right. Next question would be what is your favorite dessert?
Oh, favorite dessert. I know I'm not usually a huge fan on cookies, but I do like the white chocolate macadamia nut cookies.
Mm-hmm.
I also really like funny strawberry shortcake, also cheesecake. Cheesecake's really tasty too. A lot of strawberry things you can see
Yeah,
coming up.
I was about ready to say it's kind of I was kind of thinking or whatever if I should say anything about like just you should just say strawberry shortcake. It's for staying on
It,
theme.
it is one of the things that I do genuinely like a lot. It is really tasty. I wish I want it's something I've wanted. I want to have some good strawberry shortcake. I haven't had some in a while. But Daisy, you dislike strawberry shortcake? That's in Tamagotchi life. Shut up.
Uh okay, let's see. What is um though I keep, sorry, I can't have the intrusive thought or whatever about just to keep on talking about
Hmm.
strawberries of I've I've wanted to or whatever. I kind of want to try it at some point, but basically like growing strawberries out of my
Oh,
fish tank.
yeah. Oh, fish tank.
So it's because it's okay. So I know this is, but it's basically that would basically be doing. You're basically just doing a hydroponic thing where it's like you
Oh,
could
what
grow.
the heck?
So hydroponic is where
I've
it's
never heard of that.
the term hydroponic. Okay. So
Or well, I never heard of like growing something out of a fish tank like strawberries.
yeah. Well, it's so but yeah, like any out of so like in hydroponic like farms or whatever, like they'll use like oh, there's a number of people that they'll use like have fish like the water portions will have fish in them as a way of providing fertilizers that the
Mm.
plants need naturally. So doing it out of a fish tank is basically that. But yeah, so it's like anything that you could do that you could hydroponic, you could do out of a fish tank, basically. It's just
Mm.
you'd have
Mm.
to get figure a way to like, put it in the thing, but people like make holders and stuff like that. I know there's like a fish YouTuber that did that like for an experiment did his own well, is it basil for like his own to put on his own margarita pizza? So just like the
Mm.
herb. So it's like he's just like as
Yeah,
an experiment, he was like, you know what, I'll just do this. So, but yeah, it's a thing. So there, so yeah, and it helps filter
yeah.
the aquarium, or because it helps absorb the extra
That's pretty
substances and
cool.
stuff you want out of the water. So, hey, welcome in, Red.
Hi, Red. Hello.
Thank you for the bits. I think that was, hold on, let me check the amount so I can say thank you. Thank you for the 30 bits. Yes,
Hello,
hello,
hello.
friends. Yeah, there is a question. What is the favorite type of pizza?
Oh, I can never go wrong with a good pepperoni.
Hmm.
Though I used to work at like two different like artisan pizza places, and I
Ooh.
have found that I do really like a pepperoni pizza with roasted corn on it with balsamic glaze,
Hmm.
which is like a little bit of a weirder combo, but it's tasty. I think I also put ricotta on that as well,
Hmm.
if I remember correctly.
Given some of the answers I've had on this show on the favorite type of pizza question, no,
Mhm.
that does not sound weird at all.
It's not that weird compared to other people's.
Well, well
I love me some roasted corn.
we had my Swedish guest, um TNS Teeny had his was with smoked salmon. So
Smoked salmon on pizza?
yeah, I think it was like smoked salmon. So
Huh.
that
That's a first for me that I've ever heard of, but I would be down to try it.
or maybe was it smoked tuna? I think it was smoked salmon. I may have to go back afterwards.
Certainly doesn't sound as bad as anchovies on pizza.
Yeah.
Though I'm a bit of a goof because I've never actually had anchovies, whether it be by themselves or on pizza, so I don't exactly know if they would actually taste bad. But they've always been seeming kind of gross, at least just by from looks alone, at least.
Yeah. Uh let's see. My Italian ancestors are both pleased and confused beyond the grave. Let's see. Yes, you have.
I've had anchovies. Is that what you're saying, Moon? Have I? Are you sure?
Smoked salmon on pizza. That sounds so savory.
It it does sound quite savory, yeah. Pretty
Pretty
sure.
sure.
If I have had it, I've forgotten completely. I don't know what my opinion would be on it because I don't even remember what it tastes like. It probably did taste something like tuna or something.
Mm. Hey, welcome on in,
That's what
Odin.
my family said.
Try canned tuna on pizza.
You know,
Yeah,
it
no, I'm
sounds crazy,
good.
but it probably would taste good, to be honest.
I I'm a stick with like just lots of different vegetables on my pizza, please. I just like lots of veggies on it. That's what I
How do
like.
you how do you feel about pineapple on pizza?
I don't really like care one way or the other, honestly.
Honestly, same. I've tried it before and I was like, I don't think it's bad, but I don't exactly think it's like fantastic either.
Yeah. It's one of those like I'm not part of it as more just like I'm not I'm not a huge pineapple person. So it's one of those like things if you
Mm.
liked pineapple if you like
I'm like,
pineapple a
I like
lot,
pineapple.
then you
I just find it weird. Or well, I don't find it weird. I just think it's like I feel even about it.
mm. I mean it's like flavor wise, flavor profile, it makes sense of, add sweet and savory.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
um but yeah. And then okay, so what is your favorite sauce?
Favorite sauce. Like to put on anything in general?
Yes.
Mm. I do like ketchup quite a bit. I do
Mm.
use ketchup for a lot of things. I also really like honey mustard and fry sauce.
Mm.
Fry sauce is awesome. Fry sauce is the best. If you've never had fry sauce, I definitely recommend giving it a try. It is a Utah staple specifically, really.
Like what is I'm not familiar with fry sauce. What type of sauce is that?
Okay, so fry sauce, it depends on the recipe, but the ones that I've had before, it's like a combination of ketchup, mayo, like I think cayenne pepper, pickle juice, sometimes other things, like some other seasonings and stuff can go into it. But that's like some of the things that go into fry sauce. It's really good though. I recommend like giving it a try at some point.
Hold on, wait a
Really
second.
good to have with fries.
Okay, there's a restaurant chain um that's in a lot of the southern states called Raising Cane's.
That was I was passing through I was passing through a lot of states a while ago, and Arcane was specifically saying that if we wanted to stop by them, that they wanted us to visit that restaurant specifically. I think they were recommending it. Never got to try it, but I have heard of it.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like and the Raisin Cane's
Oh,
sauces
wrong one, I
kicks
guess.
ass.
I think Arcade's talking about was talking about a different one, but I have heard of Raising Canes.
So it's okay. I was looking at the ingredients according to like some people, but so it's so it seems a little bit similar, but because it's mayo and ketchup, and then Worcestershire sauce, black pepper, and garlic
Mm,
salt. So I guess if you were to bit the big would be switching out the Worcestershire with pickle juice, which I guess it's
yeah,
flavor wise is kind of occupying a similar place.
potentially.
Yeah,
That's one of the
I'm
recipes.
thinking.
Yeah, fry
So,
sauce is good though.
so I was just wondering because it's like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so good. Canes. Yeah, Canes is that's one of those. If you wanted to try an American, like someone was going to try an American restaurant chain, like fast food chain, I'd be like Raising Canes. easily.
Yeah, I'll have to make sure to give it a try whenever I get the chance.
Arcane, stop yelling at Daisy and answer my questions on Discord. There's a fight going on in my chat, apparently.
Yeah,
Well,
Arcane and Moon tend to do that.
apparently both half in chat and then apparently all the other half on their Discord. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what they're yelling about this time, but
Uh, okay. So, so, but moving away from consumable items, um, at least
Mhm.
in the food sense, um, or the digestive sense, I guess. Um,
Yeah.
uh, what is your favorite type of book? And I will allow um
Mm.
graphic novels slash manga or also light novels. I will allow those
Mm.
as answers.
Uh, I need to I need to go to the library and like go through books again because it's been so long since I've read any manga or books in general. But I know whenever I was like really in my manga and like book phases, I did really enjoy. I really enjoyed the Pokemon Adventures manga a lot. That one's really, really good. It satisfied that urge to have Pokemon, but dark, where like
Mhm.
everyone gets bloodied up.
Isn't that the one that has like very that has some kind of suggestive like stuff in it, visuals at least?
Suggestive. Maybe it's been a hot second since I've read it. I just remember that was one of the series I enjoyed a lot.
Yes, okay. I knew it was like one of the Pokemon. It was one of the Pokemon like manga.
Oh no, Arcane, no.
Or there's like
Uh,
a Pokeball like bikini like kind of Skippy bikini or something like that, and I think among like
I
some other
would not
stuff.
doubt it, to be honest. I'll probably read it again at some point and be like, huh, that's interesting.
It's one of those things that like the Nintendo execs were like sleeping, so then when the manga
They
artist
snuck it in.
was like, I'm gonna have some fun. Yes, they're not looking. Do fun stuff.
Who okayed this?
Is that the same Pokemon manga where the Pokemon actually die after fights?
um, I think there are some Pokemon that actually do die, but I think in that manga there are plenty of Pokemon that do like survive. There are definitely like a lot of like implied and canonized deaths in the Pokemon Adventures manga, from what I remember.
Damn. That
It's good. I love that series.
it's the hardcore or Pokemon manga.
I'm like, there was some good shit in there. There were some really good twists from what I can remember as well that I really enjoyed. And Lance was a
Was
terrorist. Oh my gosh. Forgot about that.
although to be fair, there's a lot of like children's media of like the 4 Kids variety that like a lot of that some of the villains would be like low key terrorists. Be like low
I
key
mean,
terrorism.
it yeah, they kind of do though. Just a little bit.
4 Kids just had to do the thing where they're just like, uh, finger guns. Um, uh,
Erm.
4 Kids mentioned you. Oh, 4 Kids. all the people on Twitter complaining about dubs or whatever. Me laughing in millennial. Although we did have 4Ks, but there was also like some legit stuff then again back in the so like nothing because it's like forget like Bryan Cranston did a lot of like dub work like back in the day in like like before like in the 90s and stuff. It's crazy.
Mm,
Before
interesting.
Breaking Bad and being Walter White, he like did different voices in a number of like different anime. It's crazy. Um
Oh, I was like trying to remember who that was,
oh
and
yeah,
then
no,
you
so
said
that's
Walter White, and I was like, oh, now I got
yeah,
it.
that guy. He was mainly like in different like movies or slash OVA type stuff, but
Hmm.
uh never forgets for the Shadow Realm of Yu-Gi-Oh! Let my boy be properly unhinged and blow people up with nitroglycerin and light them on fire. Lol. Oh yeah, the Shadow Realm, where it's like they don't die, they just get sent to the Shadow Realm, this dark, shadowy realm of like torment,
They just go to the shadow
which
realm.
is one of those like, wait a minute,
They just go to the outer darkness. It's fine.
it's like, wait a minute, doesn't that mean you're sending them to hell?
I
Uh,
mean,
you're you're that feels sub. That just means you're killing. You're that means
it's
you're just
with
killing the
implied
victim
death.
with like by removing a step, pretty much. Don't get me started. A little jitters that is supposed to happen in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. These saws touch your legs. They're sending you to the shadow realm, Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, I remember that.
The outer darkness got an audible laugh from me.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, it's like, bro, yeah,
Had
that's
to keep
hell.
that in there.
Congratulations, 4 kids. You invented hell again. For you to
Funny, the outer darkness comment. Uh, it's a funny little joke between us because me and my family used to be Mormon, and outer darkness is pretty much hell
oh, okay.
in Mormonism.
Oh,
If
okay.
you hear outer darkness, it's pretty much the lowest form of hell,
Oh, okay. I was
though it's not
wondering,
called hell.
right.
It's called the outer darkness.
Well, it did had to have the term didn't have me thinking of that was where there's weeping and gnashing of teeth kind of had that sort of vibe to it. So someone saying outer darkness.
The name outer darkness though is kind of baller.
Yeah, it is.
Would you rather go to hell or the outer darkness? I think I know where I'm going.
I mean, that's basically the same thing would if you were related to, but it's like, I mean, I guess it depends on like, what do you mean hell? Do you mean like, do we want to specify like Dante's Inferno type hell or?
I mean, whenever I think of hell, it's like, you know, the typical like like it's a dark place and there's fire and your soul is forever tormented. Whenever
Yeah,
I think of outer darkness, I think of a black hole,
yeah.
which is fucking terrifying.
Hellfire from Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I love that song.
Yeah, that song does go hard.
Hellfire,
Yeah.
hellfire, there's
Um.
fire in my skin.
Yep. Japanese Buddhist hell is from ever the descriptions of I see it's pretty metal.
Oh,
It's so it's
I
like
don't
every
know much
time
about it.
I don't know how you were, but like the little bits I hear or whatever, like the like punishments or stuff is like very like elaborate. It just like goes.
Oh.
There's once again there's like it does kind of have like a whole Dante's Inferno. There's like specific like torments for specific like sins and stuff like that.
Mm. Okay.
Uh, let's see. So we got an ad break incoming. So
Woo.
we will do that. I will have words on stream if you happen to have Twitch Turbo or a sub. So, but we'll be right back in just a couple minutes.
Bum,
So,
bum,
see
bum,
y'all
bum,
in
bum.
just a smidge. Okay, welcome back. I didn't have the words on stream going. I didn't hit the button, did I? My
The
apologies.
words?
The words on stream.
Oh, I saw it going at least. I'm not
Uh,
sure.
okay, they were going. Okay, they may have been going for a brief, and then all right.
Hey, I saw like the purple box.
You did have it on. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right. Uh, they're back
Scatter!
scattered.
Run for the hills! Fly, you
Uh,
fools!
okay. Hey, welcome in, anarchists. Welcome on in. Um. Okay. So next question: what is your favorite movie?
Favorite movie. Hmm. If I would say like somewhat that are more recent, I think I did really enjoy Puss in Boots: The Last Wish a lot. That one was really good. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've been wanting to rewatch that one so badly. I also really liked the Wild Robot movie that they had. That one made me cry twice during that movie, and that is rare. I don't normally cry twice. I usually cry once, and that's it. Wild Robot made me cry twice. That one was an emotional roller coaster. It was so good though. The animation was like also just absolutely beautiful. All of it looked like very like painterly and stuff, and that was that was very cool to see.
Oh, okay. I had to look it up real quick, but
Oh, it's so good. If you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend watching it. It's so good.
I I I haven't watched a whole lot of like recent movies as part of the thing, so I get kind of out of the loop.
Oh, I totally get that. I haven't seen like too many, though typically my family end up getting me roped into many movies that end up coming out.
Yeah, I it. I'm trying to think though. The last movie I actually saw in a theater, and that's like the only thing that I'm like really kind of like that I'm thinking of like that I want to see like in theater or whatever is like there's the company that owns the distribution rights for like Ghibli films is like
Mm.
called G Kids. Um and uh so like and every year they'll have like their Ghibli Fest thing where they'll do like special screenings of different Ghibli films in
Oh,
theaters. So which
love that.
so that's I keep on like kind of wanting to see it like at some point. So especially Spirited Away, it's because I need to. That's my favorite movie. So
I need to like properly watch that movie. I've seen like bits and pieces of it because I haven't actually had the chance to like fully watch it completely.
mm,
Like I've even also when I was in my book reading era, I read the like book format of like Ghibli movies. Like cuz there were like mini like manga like graphic novel like
mhm.
formatted books of the movies. Like it literally was like screenshots of the movies like made as a manga. I'm like, "Oh my gosh." I'm like, I
uh,
do want to like properly watch it sometime though,
mm,
because it I know it's really good. I just need to properly
mm,
watch it.
let's see. And of course, saying the recent He-Man movie was pure '80s epicness. Like I've genuinely heard
I've
like
been
good.
hearing good things about that
Yeah,
one.
it was just kind of like unfortunate. I'm gonna be real. I literally think like the reason it's not. I mean, one, it's it can be hard, He-Man can be kind of like a tricky thing to like how of like terms of like how to get like market it to a large number of people can be kind of tricky like as an IP now. Um
Yeah, because it is like quite, it is older.
yeah,
So like both you're trying to cater to like the audience that of like that time, but you're also trying to cater to the audience of the time now,
yeah,
which is like can be difficult to be
yeah.
catering to all those audiences at the same time.
And it kind of occupies like an kind of a weird like cultural niche, which from what I've heard, like as far as um like from like the movie itself seems to like have figured out like about where it needs to sit to like kind of capitalize on where it is of like recognizing that this is kind of hokey, but like kind of it's inherently kind of hokey, kind of schlocky, but
Yeah.
it can be it this can be fun. Like so utilizing in a good day and kind of like even the some of the marketing was like seeming to bank on some of the meme potential. Like the other thing that I'm literally ready is like they that the big off pointing point for me, and I'm sure a whole bunch of people, is freaking Jared Leto was in it, which
Jared Leto.
from
I,
what
n-
I've
I need to
heard,
look that up.
he actually does okay. Apparently, just requires him to like not actually be physically on present on the thing and just look voice. He's the guy that does he was the bad Joker
Oh,
that
that
everyone makes
guy.
fun of and was Morbius, and he's the guy that's
Oh,
in all like the box office bombs that Hollywood keeps on trying to make a thing for some reason. And he
I
ran his
mean, I know
and he
my
also
typical qualm with most like movies, especially like any like Hollywood movies, is that I'm like, they need to get new actors
yeah,
that aren't just like the same people like a lot of the time. Because I mean, there are plenty of people that like people are like, because many time people like they have these actors come in here that they do all the time, and it's like
they
I don't know, it's just a lot.
yeah, they they kind of run actors into the ground, unfortunately. So it's like they're made you like they find one good actor and then they're like, I will not we will now run this person to the ground so people get tired of
Uh-huh.
them, of seeing them and stuff, which sucks,
That's yeah,
It's like it's actually
yeah.
like, you know, um Jared Leto was told he couldn't method act for Skeletor. Yeah, because Jared Leto's he was like the guy who tries to do like method acting, but he's just a freaking weirdo. Cause
Ah,
like because when he was trying to do Joker for that bad version of Joker or whatever, he like said sent dead animals to like people on set as part of his method acting.
what the fuck?
Yeah. But once again, IRL, he's like the head of his own like weird sex cult, so yeah.
What? What the fuck?
Le-
What?
le- least big name least
Huh?
le- least problematic big name Hollywood actor be like he's a certified creep. Yeah.
I feel like I need to change my face for this. Hold on. What?
Yeah. Why couldn't he
I'm
method
sorry.
act as goofy ass Saturday morning cartoon? So yeah, he's yeah, and once again, it kind of sucks because it's like it's doing Skeletor, so you're just gonna be doing like the voice acting anyway. And there's like
It's like you don't
plenty of
even need like someone for the it's like they're having them just for the name and
yeah.
like man, you could have somebody else do it. You don't even get to see their face.
Yeah, like there's plenty of like people that you could just like bring on to do the voice work and it would be fun. And you
But
could
they're
like
just
do
doing it for the name.
like okay, like just off of the cuz and also once again, when if you're doing voice work, age really isn't a factor. So you could
Mhm.
have like someone like really fun. So like you could bring like so for example, that means you could do Mark Hamill, aka the guy
Mm.
that does the voice, well, aka everyone knows him as the guy that plays Luke Skywalker. But
Ah.
alternatively, the guy that did the voice of the Joker in the 90s Batman animated series and like a bunch of other stuff.
Oh.
It's like cuz Mark Hamill is a crazy good voice actor that does a lot of stuff, and also you could do Tim Curry.
Mm.
Well, maybe you could, I don't know. Yeah, part of the thing with Tim, it's like he could still do some voice work, I think. So I don't know. He might not be able to do as good though. The thing
It's
is,
like
because
it's just there's so many people, there's
yeah,
so many individuals that need to have be given a chance, and just rewatching like the same people over and over is just
yeah,
kind of
he was the original voice Skeletor. Oh, Mark Hamill was okay. Yeah, I can hear that. See, that would be fun or something like that. If I'm right, I don't think he was, but he's one of those guys. Like I feel he does a really good villain characters, so I feel that would be fun. And people like, ooh, and I feel you draw people a lot in going want to be like, ooh, Mark Hamill voicing a villain again? Cool. Voicing this cartoony villain again. You would have people come in just to hear that, you know.
mm,
Um,
yeah.
so it is are those snacks? Yes, where there are snacks. Um, okay. But okay, so next question, what is your favorite TV series? I will also allow like
TV series.
you can also like web series or streaming series since there's a
Mm.
lot of that stuff that never actually hits on TV nowadays, so it's fine.
Hmm. Favorite. Hmm. What on earth would I say? I mean, a good go-to for me is of course like Avatar: Last Airbender.
Hmm.
There's a
That I
dragon
always
in
end up
my wagon,
rewatching
and
that
I
like
don't mean to be
every
bragging,
couple
but the
years.
best tail wagging dragon in a
Um,
wagon you could
what
meet.
else is there?
Oh, thank you for the follow, Soul Yoro.
Hello, Sogyaro. um, if I'm thinking of anime, because like clearly like I have a lot of inspiration from like anime stuff, just based on my model. Um,
Someone discovered the dramatic newt
I
redeem.
just saw that. Yeah. I'm like, I have one of the animes I've enjoyed a lot is Spy X Family.
Mm.
That one's like one I really enjoy.
Oh yeah, that's a fun series for sure.
I have a lot of figures for Spy X Family, specifically of Anya with the pink hair. I love her so much. She's such a cutie pie.
Uh, Mark Hamill is the goat for the Joker. Oh yeah, I think of Joker. Yeah, I gotta think of Mark Hamill. Kind of like how I think of Batman. I think of Kevin Conroy.
Also, hello, Soyoro.
I see duckies.
But yeah, those are probably some of my favorites. I really love Free Run. I need to rewatch it though, so I
Mm.
can get started on the new season that they have.
Rest in peace, Kevin Connery. Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Uh, okay. Next, favorite musician.
That. Hmm. Let me look at my music. I literally have it pulled up. I like Derivacat. She did a lot of. She had started. She's like a smaller artist. She started doing initially like music for Dream SMP, if you heard of that. Um, but she does a lot of really cool like experimental music.
Hmm.
What else do I have? My playlist is really big. I have a lot of variety. Like I have a lot of variety of songs.
Is it True Daisy is Friends? I
That's the new thing that chat is liking to do currently.
yeah, I saw that yesterday on the I saw that yesterday in the chat room. I'm like,
They think I'm French now.
why do they
In
think
reality,
why do
I
they
am not French.
okay, why do they think you're French?
So it all started because my friend, my lovely friend Arcane, is colorblind, and
Mm-hmm.
they saw my new profile picture on Discord, which is like my um, my Twitch profile picture, except my eye color is replaced with the pansexual flag,
Uh-huh.
and they didn't realize that it was the pansexual flag, and they thought it was French at first.
Oh, because
They
it
thought it was the
was
French flag. They're like, "You're coming out as French during Pride Month?"
okay.
So yeah, there's the joke there.
Uh, rest in peace, Brandon Lee. Oh yeah, I
I'm like
actually
scrolling through to
I like
find
the
any
movie
other
The
music.
Crow. I don't care. It's kind of cheesy in a little bit, but it's a fun movie. I like it. To be so brave is harsh world for the Frenchies.
Oh my god. Oh,
We
I do find one artist that I do like a lot actually. Another one called Nathan Apollo. He has like a very different voice, so I like a lot of the music that he does. Like I'm sure I feel like most of my songs tend to be pretty niche. A lot of my music tends to be pretty niche, I feel like.
oh no, you're a hipster. You're a French hipster. The worst form of hipster.
The worst form of hipster. What?
Both French and hipster.
Oh my god. But yeah, there's some songs. I have like in my biggest playlist, um I have like 2,400 songs in it. I have a lot of music that I listen to, a large variety.
Okay, let's see. How I okay. Now I have to look up how big is my playlist. Hold on. How many songs is mine in it? This is now entered
I'm like,
into a
can you beat can
competition.
you can you beat my number?
Okay, no. Yeah, I just have 519 tracks in mine. I know, rookie numbers.
Truly. Oh, another artist, maybe you might have heard of this one, is Jack Stauber. I don't know if you've heard of that one. They also do a lot of interesting music. I can't remember what the genre of music would be called.
don't think so.
Pop alternative. That's according to Apple Music, at least. I feel like that goes for a lot of songs I have, actually. Pop alternative.
Do you like the High Kings? The
Let me put that artist name into my playlist and see if it pulls anything up.
the 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 Irish folk band?
You said High Kings?
Yeah, Eric was asking, do you like the High Kings? So
Hmm.
it's the one I came up with. Yep, okay.
I have not heard of them, but I am now going to check them out later after this, I think. Because now I'm curious.
Yeah, their most played track, at least on Google Music, is or YouTube Music, excuse me, is the Rocky Road to Dublin, which makes sense then since that song was featured. Not that
Hmm.
version, not by this group, but the song in general was featured on in the movie Sinners, so which is a banger song.
Oh,
The
oh.
Sinner, that was the movie that came out last year. It was like a vampire movie.
I have not heard of it.
Okay. It's a neat movie. It's like, and it's a period piece that takes place in uh 19 it would been 1930s because it take place in Prohibition era. So Prohibition era vampire flick that takes place in the deep south in the Mississippi Delta. So
Oh, interesting.
it's
I'm
an
looking up pictures of it.
yeah, it's a neat movie. I would recommend it. It's very unique.
Mm.
And I enjoy, as someone that really likes blues music, I enjoyed it. So
Mm.
with Michael B. Jordan,
All
yeah,
right, all right. Is that a basketball player, or am I thinking about someone else?
yeah, yeah. It so there's the actor in it that actually plays two roles because he plays like there's a pair of like the two there's like twin twins in the film, and they're both played by the actor Michael B. Jordan. Um,
Oh, oh.
so but yeah, he has a very similar name to the yeah, my there's of course the basketball player Michael Michael Jordan. So it's yeah,
I see, I see, I see.
yeah, yeah. So it's a neat movie. Basketball playing vampire. There's no rule that says a vampire can't play basketball.
In this one-hit movie, the vampires will be playing basketball. Wow.
So, but yeah, it's a neat film. Um uh
I remember it. I remember it.
it's I like period piece movies, and it's just like it's a unique setting, especially for like a vampire flick. So
I was gonna say, upon initially looking at it, I'm like, I wouldn't be able to tell that this is a vampire movie.
yeah, I mean it's like a good chunk of the first part of the film is like just uh is kind of like just these brothers that this twin brothers that are like moving, like returning to their hometown after having like uh like run with gangsters up in Chicago. So they're like returning home to like start up their own like juke joint, which
Oh.
is which is like a term for like kind of like an old term for sort of like these, think of it as kind of like an old version of like a club, only they're like playing blues
Mhm.
music and stuff like that instead
Yeah.
of, you know, house techno and stuff like that. Um
Yes.
so but yeah, them setting that up, meeting, like reconnecting with old people and like talking to people, especially this like one young guy who's, you know, a preacher's kid, but that's also like wanting to be a blues musician. So it's like throw a new thing, and then the vampires show up. So it's an interesting setup.
It
It's
does sound very intriguing.
yeah. Wasn't the vampires dying in the sun because of the old movie Nosferatu? Yes. So that was so
Nosferatu.
yeah.
I recognize that name.
Yeah, so Nosferatu, um so that's the that was the film made in the 1920s. It's the original, so it's the original black and white. It's a silent movie because like I said 1920s, directed by
Oh
Fritz
my
Lang.
god.
And it's an unofficial um adaptation of the novel Dracula, which Fritz Lang did not get the rights to from Bram Stoker's widow to adapt the story of Dracula. So
Ah.
he like changed characters' names. So like Dracula is Count Orlok, um instead of Count Dracula, and you know it's kind of, it's the same story, just like it's like it's like that it's basically like that bit from one of the Austin Power movies, like it's Godzilla, but due to international copyright law, it's not. It's
Yep.
but it's basically
Yep.
like that, but regular. So it's one of those things like the film almost like now you can get it, but yeah, like for a while it was kind of like almost quasi lost media because, you know, it violated copyright. Then almost all the films are yeah, legally distinct Dracula. Yeah, not legally distinct enough for it. So we lucked out because it's such a classic movie. It's genuinely creepy, even though it's a black and white silent film. But yeah, so Nosferatu, you know, and the film was called that. So that's so like occasionally like that design, it's very iconic where it's a bald, because the vampire is bald, he has pointy ears and like this very somewhat like monstrous appearance. So
Yeah, I looked up pictures of it. It is quite the image.
yeah, so it's very distinct. He shows up in an episode of SpongeBob.
Oh my fucking god. Of course he does. Out of any place he could have appeared, honestly, why does it not surprise
And
me?
it's classic SpongeBob too. It's like the because it's like, what is it? He gets, it's the one where he's like they're doing like the night shift at the Krusty Krab and like a weird stuff keeps happening because like
Oh my
Squidward did
god.
it's the hash laying slasher, and you know, there was all this stuff, and but they keep on going. So wait, if that was you on the phone, that was you at the walls, then who was messing with the lights? Pans over to like it's just Nosferatu like from that picture, and he's like, they've made it to where he's just flipping the lights, and they're like, oh, Nosferatu. This one throwaway gag.
Oh my
Ever
god.
since Toto blessed the rains in Africa, I've been. But yeah, so it's from that film that we get the vampires are like destroyed by sunlight, because it's like originally folklore. It's like they're like
Nosferatu that came from Nosferatu? The like
yeah, that
sunlight thing?
vampires can't like
Oh.
that vampires will like burn if they get hit by sunlight. So it's because like originally, so like in the novel Dracula, like he can walk around like out in the daytime, no problem. He's not, the thing is, he's not as strong in the daylight. So like if you were to attack him or
Mm.
something like that, the daytime is the best time to do that. But it's not that he'll like explode into flames. Like there'll be scenes where he's like walking around in the daylight, going about his business.
Ah.
So, uh, what how it got in the film is because like it's a misinterpretation of the film, because like how he's done it in the film is like the female character, like she like offers herself to be um uh like to be like drained of blood by the vampire, um
Okay.
like past when he should be. I know it's a little bit, but like by the time he's doing it, so it's like um and as it happens, that's like when the sun like starts to go up. So that's bait, yeah. So it's so it's kind of like a somewhat misreading or simplification of this particular scene and how it plays out. But yeah, that's where we get that little bit of vampire lore.
Huh.
There's also
So interesting.
there's also a very early 2000s film that is a sort of like, I guess, kind of like a dark comedy, fictional biopic, I guess you want to say it, of the making of Nosferatu, called Shadow of the Vampire, which um stars William Defoe as the vampire, because it's because like the plot is, the director Fritz Lang, he's making the film, it's on the making of the film, but the hook is that for realism, because pretentious filmmaker, he gets a real vampire to play the role of Count Orlok, and the vampire is played by
Hmm.
William Defoe. And it's like this dark comedy because, of course, he's kind of a prima donna. I mean, it's not like, kind of more on like the more in a subtle way and stuff like that. So it's fun. It's brilliantly acted. John Malkovich is like plays Fritz Lang. It's a neat film. My favorite version of Dracula is Helsing, the movie with Hugh Jackman. That movie does have a bad rep. Honestly, it's kind of fun and schlocky. I feel like with when it came out and like how they market it, they should have kind of like embraced leaned into the schlock a bit more. Um, uh, okay, okay. So favorite album. If you don't have an favorite album, you can do.
Mm. Mm. Okay, okay, okay. I do think I have a one that's at least one that I'm really enjoying recently. I'm gonna pull it up real quick because I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. While I'm getting it pulled up, do you want to say what yours is?
Oh, favorite album. Okay, so
Yeah.
my favorite album is also by my favorite musician, Alice Cooper. Where he is from
Mm.
his album called From the Inside. Um, which is a neat concept album that he made um right after he was released from a psychiatric ward after being treated for his alcoholism. So after that he decided to make
Oh.
an album inspired by his experiences there and people he met. So it is a trip.
Oh, what a delight. Okay. Let's see here. I do I do really enjoy like the music from like Epic the Musical a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's one that I'd say like I do think I probably have a favorite album from Epic the Musical. Um that's one of them. Not sure which one I would say would be my favorite. Potentially the Potentially the Cyclops one. That one's really good.
Mm.
The other one I really like is uh the Dreamland album by Alicia Liston. It has a lot of like songs that I think, if I remember correctly, are based around like their original characters that they made. But a lot of the songs are like very wistful and like you can interpret it in many different ways,
Mm.
along with like with how the lyrics are written. I like them a lot because like it's just very it sounds like very like fan fantastical and like uh very it's very interpretive, which I think is very fun. And then another one that I would say is probably one that I enjoy a lot as well would be Dark Sun by Dayseeker.
Mm.
I do like Dayseeker a lot. They're really good. That artist is really good. They've got so much fun songs. Which like I'll say like many of these songs that if you looked into any of them or looked into any of these albums, a lot of them are sad.
Mm.
A lot of these are going to be sad. I do like sad songs a lot. Because like whenever it comes to music, most of the time, like many songs I'm saving are songs that inspire me for like my own like original characters that I make for things,
Mm-hmm.
including like also like my VTuber lore and stuff like that. I use a lot of like music for inspiration for like stories I'm writing and stuff like that. And D&D characters. That's another big one. Yeah, there's some of them.
Okay, hold on. Let me get there's with I'm like, oh my gosh, I can speak. Let me get you a check. Okay.
You're all good.
Wait, can vampirism affect non-humans? I wish I could read. It's on non-human mutants except for Iceman and Gray. See Wolverine. What about werewolves? Same thing. Werewolves are a no-go, so no werewolf kobolds. Depending on the lore, werewolves are immune to vampires. It depends on the type of kobold. Heard of were-rats for goblins? What kind would a kobold have? What?
Oh, if it's something that Soul Euro said, uh, don't worry about it. To
There's the
be honest,
kobolds like Virgil or the kobold. Yeah, like
Soul Euro says a lot of outlandish stuff.
no, it's fine. I say weird crap too, so it's fine. Honestly, I say weirder crap, so just ask Red. Um, Doro. Um, yeah, there's the yeah, there's the lizard kobolds, and then there's like the dog kind of kobolds, which are like more popular in Japan.
there's a dog kobold?
Yeah. So it goes like to the original so like in the original versions of D&D, uh like kobolds are kind of more almost kind of dog-like a little bit. So are more dog-like than opposed to lizard-like. And so that conception of the kobold that took root more in Japan, whereas so later on in the D&D, and when it kind of switched more into kobolds as lizards, that's the idea that took kind of root in the Western conception of the kobold.
Oh,
So
that's interesting.
yeah, one of my kobold VTuber compatriots, she's caffeine kobold. She actually has a neat toggle where it's like her standard is her vanilla form, I guess you would say, is or I guess vanilla latte since she's caffeine kobold. Anyway, but um but is the lizard form, but she actually has like a toggle where it turns like the dog form, which is neat.
Oh,
So
that is very fun.
uh okay, you were sending me a thing. Okay, when it's like from her.
Yeah,
Okay.
just one of the songs.
Um hold on. Where is okay, there's the thing. All right. So moving on to gamer questions. Also, wait, how
Ooh.
are you on time?
Um,
Remind me, because
we should be good for. Let me see. What time do I usually start the other thing? That's usually at around 4:30, I believe. So we still got time. I can let you know if it's creeping up to it,
oh
if
yeah.
it's getting too close.
So yeah, I'll just move. Okay. We will have to do an ad break in like 10 minutes, but um
Right.
okay. Although actually, let's go with that ad break now. We can get that out of the way. And then
Alrighty.
so that we can focus on yeah. So but I'm
Yeah.
having a blast, and I will make sure
Yeah.
to
And the crowd goes wild.
make sure words on stream. So we'll do that, and then we will be right back in just 3 minutes. So ignore the
Yes.
ad.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, back in just a smidge. All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome. Okay, we are back from our
Hello.
break. Oh yes, and once again, um, while I'm working through a set list of questions that I'm asking our guest, if you have any questions, feel free to put those in the chat. So okay, so next question is moving on to the gamer questions.
Yes.
What is your favorite game?
Well, if you look on Steam, I have the most hours in Sims 4. But favorite, I do really like Grounded, the
Mm-hmm.
game where you get like shrugged out and you're like super tiny
Oh yeah, it's
and like
the
living in the backyard.
yeah, the crafting, but it's survival crafting, but it's you're
I
in
do love that one a lot.
you're shrunkified.
I've played so much of that one. I
Mm.
haven't played the second one yet, but I am excited to play it whenever I get the chance to with my group.
No, there's a second
Um,
Grounded?
yeah, there's a Grounded 2. There's like scorpions and stuff in it.
Oh, okay. When did that drop?
It was it was a little bit ago. I'm not sure how long ago it was, but it's not super recent whenever it dropped.
Oh, okay.
I also really like Slime Rancher. That one's also a fun one.
Mm.
I'm like scrolling through my games list as we're talking.
Yeah. Yeah, understandable. Okay. Next question. What is your favorite game character?
Oh, game character. Hmm. Game character. I'm like trying to think about what games I've played more recently that have characters in them. Oh wait. Oh, I know. It's funny, we're gonna be playing that game. Well, not me. Yolara's gonna be playing it. But for the stream later, I'm gonna be watching her play Trails in the Sky. And
Mhm.
honestly, the main character in there, Elise, she is so fucking funny. She is hilarious. Every time she has like such funny little sprite expressions, and like the writing for her is just really good. She'd probably be one of my favorites, honestly.
You said Trails in the Sky?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is it
Yes.
Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky?
I think so. Hold on, let me check.
It's 2004
Yes.
role-playing video game developed by Nihon Falcom.
I know they made like a revisioned version of it more recently, apparently.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's Elise from Trails in the Sky. She's the main character with the brown hair,
Oh,
the
okay.
orangey brown hair. She's so funny. An absolute delight for sure. And then I guess more a more recent one is that since I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 2, I'm really enjoying Arthur Morgan a lot.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've been
He is just
playing.
a gem.
Yeah, I've been playing. Actually, I've been playing that in my off time again, where it's just like it's such a good game.
It's really good. I'm having such a fun time playing it currently.
Yeah, R- Red Dead 2 is like it's it's the 10% of the time. It's Rockstar 10% of the time that makes us put up with Rockstar 90%, the remaining 90% of the time.
Oh, is that the people that
Yeah, the
produced it?
yeah,
Produced
that's
it?
the company behind it, Rockstar Games.
Yeah.
So Red Dead Redemption, and then like also the Grand Theft Auto games, that's Rockstar.
Oh, I just thought of another character that I probably would put on my list of favorite characters. Have you heard of Jedi Survivor or Jedi Fallen Order?
Yeah.
I like Cal Kestis a lot.
The
He is very enjoyable.
is he the protagonist?
He is the
Uh,
protagonist.
Arthur Morgan is
I
just
do
a
like him a
tired
lot.
dad. Yeah, he kind of
Truly,
is a lot of times.
truly. It's been have you played it fully before?
Oh yeah.
Okay, then I can talk about stuff without feeling like I'm spoiling you then. uh it's my first time playing, but there's so many parts like he went like fishing with like one of the people's kids,
Oh
like
yeah,
Jack,
Jack.
and I was like, "Oh, this is just fantastic." I was so anxious during the time whenever he went on the little outing with Sadie though.
Oh yeah.
Cuz she's like, "Oh, do we need to go shoot at this place?" I'm like, "No."
No,
Arthur's like,
Sadie.
"No, no, don't do anything. We're not supposed to attack anyone here." Goodness gracious.
No, Sadie. Down, girl. Down. Get the squirt
Truly.
bottle. Oh. Yeah, it's such a great game.
Cal is a little dork. Yeah, I do love Cal Kestis a lot. He's a delight.
There's a side quest which I like forgot about how it was. Like, have you I'd 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 recommend like making sure to play it on your playthrough just because it's such a hoot. But
Mm-hmm.
uh and it's like fairly simple. There's not like, you're not like trying to find like weird obscure stuff or whatever. It's more of a straightforward mission. But it's what was the title is um it takes place in the Heartlands, a bit near Emerald Ranch. And it's
Oh, and Red Dead.
yeah, and
Mm.
it's called, it's like, I think he's British, or it's you meet this person that's um
Is
is
it? It's not the guy that's asking about like getting like drawings on like the walls, is it?
no.
That's
This
okay, different guy.
Yeah, it's this guy that it's he's part of he does a traveling show, and
Wait,
he's lost
it's
all his
the
animals.
animals? I
Yes.
just did that mission completely recently.
Oh, okay. That mission is wild.
That was crazy. I can't believe it was an actual lion at
Yes,
the
at the
last
end.
one.
Yeah, I did that just a couple days ago, and I had like forgotten that oh wait, oh yeah, that's right. It's the actual lion.
It's just an actual lion because I'm like, surely so far all of them have been like pretty, mild. And like the last, like the dog was the lion the other time, but I'm like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Whenever I got there where they were holding the barn closed, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. I got
It's not a dog, is it? Is it a bear? That's what I was thinking. I thought it was a bear at first, and then it turned the corner. I was like, oh my god, that's just an actual lion. Great.
Yeah, cuz I had forgotten that it was like, cuz it threw me off like my memory, cuz that's the tiger is a mountain lion.
Yeah, it's a
So,
cougar actually, I think.
yeah. Well, cougar, mountain lion are they're like the same. I think
Oh.
they're like the same. It's the like same turn for like the same animal.
Mm.
Um,
Okay.
if I remember
I
right.
thought I've
Hold
heard
on.
those in conjunction with each other. I'm like, I'd like to say I think you're right.
Okay, yeah. Cougar are also called puma, mountain lion, catamount, and panther.
Catamount. Oh my god. I've never heard that name before.
Yeah, I feel like I've heard the term catamount just like forever ago.
Guys,
Um,
watch out for the catamount.
yeah, forget for the catamounts, roving bands of catamounts. Um,
That thing's fucking scary in Red Dead too.
yeah, freaking cougars in Red Dead are no joke.
I like passed by like a guy like getting attacked by one on the side of the road, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go help that guy. I go to help him. I get killed immediately.
Yeah, they are.
I didn't even have a chance.
Yeah, because they will. Yeah, depending on what your health is at the time,
Fucking
they
terrified.
can one hit you.
Yeah, I was yeah, I didn't stand a chance.
If you've upped your health quite a bit, and and you're like make sure to be at full health, then like you can survive like one pass at them. But yeah, catamount sounds like a fantasy species of big cats. It does.
It
It really
kind of does,
does.
yeah.
But yeah. Um. But
I'm
yeah,
loving that game though. That game's so fun.
but yeah, that mission was great. It's like I like it. It's sort of like it's yeah. And honestly, it's one of those things because there was like some wild stuff going on in like the Wild West. So it doesn't. So a lot of times it doesn't feel
Mhm,
like
mhm.
completely.
It doesn't feel outlandish.
Yeah,
It's like it all feels very like quite realistic.
yeah.
And so far, like the graphics of everything looks so cool. Like I went up to the snowy area recently because my brother Jerem was telling me about this horse
Mhm.
that I should get.
Oh
Like
yeah,
I think it was the uh Alba something. Al Arabian?
Andalusian.
The Arabian
Oh
white
yeah,
horse.
that right.
Yeah. I
Because
got
it's.
that one. The snowy mountains are just so pretty
Oh yeah,
in
they
that
are.
game. It's so nice. Fucking wolves though, man.
Yeah. Although I take on the wolves over the cougar. 'Cause-
Oh, absolutely. Any day I would take the wolves over the cougar because I can at least like survive a couple hits from a wolf.
yeah. Also, it's kind of like they wait like a couple seconds before they actually just like pummel you. Also, they're a little bit easier to spot. Just those
Yeah.
those those
Yeah.
cougars are,
Those things are
nor
fast.
yeah, normally at least it's like if you're on your horse is like realizes something's up typically
Mhm.
before you do, and then you're like, wait a minute. So you just have to remember, am I in cougar territory?
Mhm. Luckily, I've only run into them once, and then technically including the tiger.
Yeah,
So far, that's the only times I've encountered the cougars, though.
yeah,
And I'm like, I know I'm gonna need to kill one for the trinket, but
yeah.
I that doesn't change the fact that I'm fucking scared.
So, but yeah, maybe we'll get, Red Dead 3 in, let's see, in another 6 years based upon.
Ugh, I'd love to do it. I'm like, I'm having so much fun playing this one because, like, first I played like Fallen Order and Survivor of like the Jedi games, and it's really annoying because I haven't actually finished Survivor yet because of well, was it? What's the game that has the? It's is it Epic? No, it's not Epic. It's the other. Oh, it's EA.
Hmm.
So whenever you launch Star Wars Jedi Survivor, it opens up the launcher for EA, you know?
Oh gosh.
So yeah, I think you can probably guess where I'm going with
Oh,
this.
I hate the EA launcher so much.
I can't open the game anymore.
Oh gosh.
I can't open the game anymore. I can't play the game. I tried updating it. I tried like verifying integrity of game files. I tried doing so many things. Even my brother like came over to my place and like got on my computer to try to see if he could fix it so he could play it because he specifically wanted me to play these games and I'm having a lot of fun with them. But he tried so hard to get it to work for me and it still doesn't fucking work. So our best like guess would be to try to like contact someone to see if we could get it to get fixed, because otherwise I just can't play the game.
Yeah. Honestly, it's one of those things where it's just like, yeah, I'm hope you're able to get that things. Who knows? Someone
I
might have
hope.
asked the same question on Reddit. Like,
Yeah, that's what we did. We tried like different we went to like Reddit, we went to like other places, though I probably could like put a post or something somewhere asking about it specifically again.
mm,
But
yeah.
it is frustrating. It's like somewhat the game's also was like somewhat similar to how like Red Dead Redemption plays, where it's like open world, but you can like use your spaceship to like travel in between like planets and stuff.
Mhm.
And it's so good. It's so good. I was having such a fun time playing that game before it stopped working.
Yeah.
But Red Dead is filling that hole that Jedi Survivor left.
Oh, and I will say I did actually finish a playthrough just like a week ago, so about of doing the first Red Dead
Hmm.
Redemption, so which
I haven't even seen anything of the first one.
so that it's still which Red Dead 2 is a prequel. So, it's kind of
Oh,
so it's kind of the
it's
funny
a
thing.
prequel.
Yeah. Yeah, Red Dead 2 is a prequel. So, it's kind of cuz
Hmm.
you play as John Marston in
Hmm.
in Red Dead Redemption 1. So, you
Oh,
kind of when you were saying it's like
I'm
I
like
don't want to do
trying
about
to.
spoilers, it's kind of like um
Is John Marston in Red Dead 2?
yeah,
That
he's
name sounded familiar.
like so he's the dad of Jack.
Oh my god. John?
Yeah.
John? It follows John?
Yeah.
That fucking guy? Oh my god.
He gets better. He's still no Arthur, but
He's certainly no Arthur.
he does kind of come into his own some. So
Like the entire time I'm riding with him during one of the missions, Arthur's like saying these like things where he's like, "Yo, you gotta be like there for your like son and stuff. It's not my problem that you're an absent father." And I was like, "Holy shit!"
yeah. See, it's like John has like a character arc type of thing, he's got to go through. So
Mm-hmm.
there's some storytelling to go, so you can uh
I believe it.
so yeah.
Currently, he's on my shit list. Below Micah, of course, because Micah's a piece of shit.
Yeah. Everyone hates Mike.
Nobody likes Micah. Micah sucks. During that entire time, like after I did the first mission, going back to get him out of the jail, I just like I I avoided his mission for like the longest time because I did not want to see him.
Yeah. He has that effect on people.
Yeah, he's yeah.
Like the voice, if I remember, like the voice actor that like does the role of Micah, who it's like everyone is like all the actors and stuff did a great job in that game, But like the one who did like Micah, he was looking for it. Oh boy, I get to play the game and see my character, and he's like, I hate my character.
You know the actor's good if you also hate the character.
Yeah.
They also hate the character. Yeah, yeah.
Um It's like you did a great job at making an unlikable character.
Oh,
Congratulations.
for sure.
Which
I'm like,
is
that's a great, yeah.
it's just one of those like it does take skill in terms of like the acting has to be good and the writing for that character has to be good like to make you yeah.
Effectively hate somebody.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So uh but yeah, so you'll have to you'll have to tell me there I'll have to keep on the lookout because I'll be interested to see, especially, as it progresses. Because like where's the as so where are you camped currently in game anyway?
Um, it's I'm trying to remember the location names. We're currently next to like that spot next to the water. There's like a bunch of trees around us, and like the dirt's kind of reddish.
Okay, like so you're still next to roads where like you went with Sadie to like go to the store and
Yes,
stuff and
yes, yes,
refrain
yes,
from shooting it up.
yes,
So yeah.
yes. That's where we're at.
Okay. So yeah,
I really like that location. It looks so pretty there.
oh yeah, it's like all the locations are like really pretty in that game.
Yes, it's so good.
But yeah, the only thing or whatever is it'll be like going from because the playing through Red Dead 1, one effect was like, man, I really want to play Red Dead.
You're playing the first game and you're like, man, I just want to play the second game.
Because it's one of those things where it's like I'll give it right. 1 is still a great game. It just really does make you want to go 2 or whatever because it is like it is they learned a lot obviously from making the first one and
Oh yeah.
because keep in mind, it did come in 2010, but they still like I mean it still holds up pretty well. It's just that it's
Is there horse riding in that game too?
oh yeah.
How is that in comparison to Red Dead 2?
Like the horse riding is I mean it's solid. um I would say it's a little bit easier maybe in some ways
Mm.
just because like it's a little bit more simple and straightforward. um
Mm.
so like there's a lot of things where it's like um there's a whole console generation between the two, so they're able to do a heck of a lot more. So it's one of those they took what they learned from
Mhm.
making the first one and like did a whole lot just
Added more like
crazy
stuff
more.
so that you can like adjust it yourself.
So um like in the first one is like kind of limited to an area called New Austin, which is which you're not able to access until like much later in the game because it's um the the because you would have touched in this area like briefly when you were rescuing Sean, the Irish guy.
Yeah, I
um
love him. He's so funny.
yeah, Sean's great, but that area, the area west of Blackwater, so that's called New Austin. But you're not able to go there because the bounty and stuff like that, it doesn't let you.
Mhm,
um
mhm.
but much later in the game you'll be able to go there. And so like just that section, so it's like, but even like kind of see from like the map, like it's kind of like 1/3 the size of the rest of the area, maybe a little bit less than that. But it's like that's pretty much that, and a little bit of like North Mexico is like where you can travel in um the first game. So just to get an idea of like major stuff. So, which, yeah. But once
Yeah.
again, still a great game, and I would say is worth playing, and especially then you can like experience the story or whatever. Because I mean, it's still
Oh
like
yeah.
the story. The story is that's not really impacted by a different an older game generation. Since it's dialogue and then some cinematics and stuff like that. Um, so uh, but so anyway, next question: what is something that is overrated and something underrated? And this can be about games or it can be about
Mm,
anything, food, whatever.
underrated, overrated. Hmm. Huh. I'm like, what the? Hmm. I know I have a lot of music artists that I listen to that I feel like that are underrated.
Hmm.
I have a because I listen to a lot of because I tend to veer away from most popular musicians just because many of the times I'm like just more interested in hearing stuff from like smaller artists along with also like anything that's like super popular tends to be like either all over TikTok or all over like the radio. Like you'll hear like songs that are like on repeat like over and over of like really popular stuff, and it's like that tends to take away like the enjoyment of any songs that I might like for me when it's like really popular.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's one song specifically that I can think of that whenever I hear it, it makes my blood boil, and that's Watermelon Sugar High. I fucking hate that song. I fucking hate that song with a burning passion because it's just so repetitive. It's just watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high. So I would say that's overrated. There's one for you in a way. Hmm. I do have a game that I can think of that's underrated that I've enjoyed a lot.
Oh, okay, sure.
I put like a lot of hours into the demo whenever I first found out about it. It's called Fruit Bus. It's this cute little game where you are like a little animal like a cartoony-ish like animal creature, and it's like in like a 3D like open world environment, and you drive around your little fruit bus making like little like fruit salads, sandwiches, smoothies and stuff, and like serving it to customers. It's adorable. And you have to like manage and like upgrade stuff for your fruit bus, like organize the insides of it when you like get upgrades like the smoothie machine. Like you can also make bread in that game as well.
Hmm.
Like you learn how to make bread dough and like all kinds of like fun stuff like that. And like
Okay.
you traverse through like all kinds of like different environments. It's a really cute game and it's definitely underrated, I think. It's really cute. It's really fun. Has a lot of really nice like sound effects like in the game as well.
Okay. Yeah, that does look cute. I was looking it up on Steam.
It's so cute. I would definitely recommend it. It's a fun if it I'm like trying to think about how long it lasted whenever I first got it, like how long the game would last. Um I'd say like you probably could play it within like a couple days, I think, if
Hmm.
you played it straight. But it's very fun. It's super cute. There's a lot of like cute little characters and like little animations. You can like put garbage in people's food.
Yeah.
and like all kinds of fun stuff. There's also fun ways to like retrieve like the fruits that you find, like because you got to go and forage for the foods to make like the fruit salads and stuff. It's it's so cute. It's such a cute game.
Yeah. An underrated, like, I guess it's like an under game, like kind of like that I don't think I haven't seen a lot of people play it. Um, but it's like such a good game that I really like
Oh,
it because it kind of it very much occupies like a similar thing to like Stardew Valley. Um, it's called Traveler's Rest. Um, but it's like Stardew, but instead of, running a farm, it's focused more on running an inn and tavern.
I'm
Um,
looking it up.
so because it's both pixel art, but so like, there is like some crops growing and stuff like that as a way to get more like ingredients, but it's really about like learning different recipes, like to make
Aw, it
different
does look cute.
foods and like dispensing drinks to people. And it has a super like elaborate system for like making like drinks and food. Um, there's like lots of different types of beers you can brew and even different alcohol and eventually like cocktails that you can get. Um,
That's fun.
so like there's a lot of stuff,
That's really cute.
and it's like it's still in early access. Um, but like I've
Oh,
played it. I'll return to it every so often, like during the time, because like I played it very early on, and like I enjoyed it, and I was interested to see how it goes. But it's like since they've consistently put out um like like content and like been like refining the process um in terms of making the game. So it's like
oh,
very like they've been utilizing the early access formula like as it was intended to be, um as like this refining process. You can start to get some more funds in to make, whatever you want to make, but also like get feedback from people um to refine it before you do a final release.
it looks
So
really pretty.
yeah. Yeah, it looks really nice, and it's just a really neat game. So if you kind of like stuff like Starter or whatever, but you just kind of want a little bit different focus, maybe it's
Hmm.
it's a phenomenal game, and it's one of those ones where it's like I just really don't see a whole lot of people playing it, unfortunately. So,
Mm-hmm.
um, uh, so
Yeah, I've added that to my wish list.
yeah. Uh, okay. So next, what is your favorite word? I should specify what is your favorite non-curse word.
Oh, favorite word. Favorite word. Hmm. What? Hmm. I know I had one recently. What was it? I can't count that. I can't count that. That has a cursor in it.
You can get you
Hmm.
can you can say what is your favorite curse word in a second, in a couple questions. So
Oh, okay, okay. Well, it's not necessarily. It's like a curse word combined with a regular word. But let's see. I think I said one of my favorite words in one of the quotes that I have on my server. Hold on. Hmm. Do you have a favorite word, Virgil?
I think I've forgotten what mine is.
Well, now you are here with me on the same dirty floor.
Kumquat's pretty good.
That's actually pretty good. Yeah, that's a pretty good option. Hmm. I do like the word silly. I've been using that word a lot. Just oh, you're silly. That one's a fun one. What other
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
supercalifragilistic?
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. I do like just the I do just like the word goblin. That one just had like the word is fun. Hmm.
Cloaca's pretty good.
Oh my
And that doesn't
god.
count. That's just a piece of anatomy on some creatures. That's just on birds, reptiles, and fish. That's not a curse word.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's just anatomy.
It's kind of funny anatomy, but
Oh, I got one. Scrunch.
yeah, that's a pretty good word.
Scrunch is good.
I feel like there's a word that I've like decided is definitely on up there, but I'm just not thinking of it right now.
I know. I
Um,
had like that same thing. Whenever you asked me, I like immediately had one pop into my brain, but it was like blurry.
yeah, this is probably like maybe an easier one for most people. What was like your least favorite word?
My least favorite word. I know a lot of people don't like moist, but I think because people don't like moist, I like it more.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, low key, frankly.
You hear it, you're like, people don't like it. Now I want to say it.
It's like I have no strong feelings towards the word itself, how it sounds, but like some people are irrationally hate it, so I'm just kind of like the gremlin part of my brain just wants to say it. Do it, you coward.
Say it. Speak it into existence right now. Hmm. What word do I not like? Jacob,
Yeah,
can you think of any words that I don't like?
words.
Yeah.
I mean, I know I've said things like moist and stuff, but you've never been.
Yeah, I'm
Like,
not
that's
usually
like the
fucked by.
stereotypical somebody else
Yeah,
says it,
exactly.
but you've never. I feel like there is. I just can't think of it.
I know, right? I'm like, hmm. I don't know what. Hmm.
Okay, maybe this will help. Okay, so here's
I have
mine.
a distinct memory of me saying a word and being like, and you going, "Ooh, never say that again," and then me saying it again to fuck with you.
Yeah, I definitely remember you doing that. That's why I was curious if you'd remember. I might remember later. I swear to God, I'll later, like hours later, I'll message you like a word and I'll be like, yeah, that's the word I hate.
Yeah, the things you remember at like 3 a.m. or something like that.
Truly.
Yeah,
That's truly how it will go.
yeah. So mine so it's upchuck.
Oh, you
It's
don't like upchuck?
yeah. I don't love like you know what the meaning of it. Those, I suppose some people in chat
It's
might.
throw up, yeah.
Yeah. So it's yeah. It's like a colloquial term for vomit. So
Yeah.
it just it's like I hate that stuff in general, and that one just feels even saying it just kind of feels like has somewhat like a physicality to it that just ugh. So Um,
I went to go look up like what words what words are gross
yeah.
to see if I could potentially try to remember whatever that word was
You've
that
been
I
looking at words
know
just
I
to
don't like.
trying to intentionally trigger yourself.
Yes. I'm seeing if I can remember. Maybe I'll remember. Oh,
Yeah.
some of these are really gross. Yeah.
Yeah. Swore I've used this in that chat. I don't think you have. I feel like I probably would have remembered. In my brain, I would have gone like, "Ew, why did fishermen say that?" Um.
Oh.
Okay. So there's this one. What is your favorite curse word?
Um. Hmm. I've used fuck a lot. I don't know if I would say it's my favorite though. Just because I do say it a lot, that doesn't mean I think it's my favorite. If anything, I'm like maybe the ones that I use the least. It might be more of ones that I think sound the funniest whenever I actually say them because I don't say them that often. I'm like, well, which ones would that be? I do think it's funny whenever I say pussy. I don't say it very often, but whenever I do, I just laugh at myself a little bit. uh, Branching off from that, the word that I was thinking about before was straw bussy.
As far as your
That
least favorite word, or oh no,
that's the
wait,
word that I was saying before could potentially be a favorite word.
oh
It's more of a made up word though, because um, it's the word that I had my me say in Tamagotchi life whenever I eat something.
gosh,
So every time she eats something, she says, straw bussy. Yeah, so there you go.
yeah, mine's gonna have to be bitch, honestly.
Um, that's fair, honestly.
Um,
Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about that for a moment. I forgot about bitch for a moment.
what are those? It feels like the very versatile curse word that everyone forgets about. I'm like, it's there.
Mm, I mean, it's very true. It's definitely one of those ones that it just kind of slips out sometimes.
Yeah. Uh, honestly, I feel like a word that might be my favorite. I'm too American to be able to say, I think.
Oh,
If I were Australian or British, I could probably use, or Irish or non-North American.
wait, is
It's
it
really,
the
it's,
is it
yeah, it's the C word, so.
ah? I had a feeling once you said that. I was like, oh, I know which word this is.
I had an Australian on like a couple times back. I'm pretty sure they've said it like several times, and I didn't care that they were. There's just part of like a conditioning in my brain that's like,
You're like, oh,
I
that's
can't
just
say
something
that.
they're doing.
Part of it's like, we
I
can't
totally
say that, but
understand
we
that.
enjoy hearing other people say that.
Yes, because like I said before, I grew up Mormon,
Yeah.
and we didn't swear at all. There was, and like whenever we like came out of it, like it took for a while before I actually started like saying like swear words fully. Like I would say like damn a lot, but it it took a lot to get to this point.
Yeah, I kind of like. So right there's a YouTuber like Wendigoon. I don't know if do you know who they
I
are.
think I've heard of that before. I'm
Yeah.
not sure if I've seen them recently, but I think I recognize the name.
Yeah. He kind of got like famous or whatever, like doing tier lists of like different kind of like horror related topics. And then he's kind of like branched out. He'll do like a lot of
Mm.
like also like kind of crime or like interesting history, just kind of like different like stuff, story or events he finds interesting, and he'll just kind of like do a video on
Hmm,
those. Um, like he
that's
did
fun.
one on how the U.S. government has like cheese mines, or where it's because they're like, well, I guess that's what's like not like former mines and bunkers or whatever. We just store massive amounts of cheese because like the government subsidizes like dairy products, and a lot of that gets turned into cheese. So it's like still, so we just have like the US just has large quantities of like cheese. So he did a video on that. The cheese caves, yes. Um
No, no, little German boy, don't go into the cheese
cheese
cave.
caves. Oh my god. This cave is full of I don't know what like the dairy equivalent of blunt smoking would sound like. I don't know. It's full of lactosin. I don't know. Uh
Oh my goodness.
I may have to tell Cass that because it's like since he's a Wendigoon fan, so as well, so he might appreciate it. Also, he's lactose intolerant, so he appreciate that.
Nice. Nice.
So, he likes eating cheese.
Have you have
Uh
you have you seen the song of the guy being lactose intolerant, but he's like, I just can't stop drinking all this milk.
oh, I think it's like where it's like
I can't remember how it goes.
I feel it's like I know there's like the that's like the I'm at a drive-through at Burger King because it's like of that rap song like Ballers, but it's like I'm at a and it's like Buddy Kits is like he doesn't want cheese because he's lactose intolerant. I don't sip milk. I wonder is that the one? I don't know. Anyway,
The song was more recent, actually. The one that
okay.
I'm thinking of, at least. If I can find it, I'll send it your
But
way.
yeah, I just brought it because like when it's like he's like very wholesome like but grown up in Appalachia, you know good Christian boy. So it's just like he has this. So it's like interesting. It's like so he does this little podcast like called Creepcast with the Meat Canyon where they'll read different like creepy pastas
Meat
and stuff
Canyon.
like yeah or Papa Meat. He's like this animate. He does so it's like animate. He got for doing animations, but he does like other stuff as well. But it's like so he'll have to read these things or whatever and like so when it comes into curse words, like he'll normally read them, just like depending on severity. Uh,
Hmm.
he also like won't read, if it tastes like if it's like if it's a curse word that it has like God in the name or whatever. So we may just say like damn or something like that. Which honestly,
Hmm.
I kind of do that. So, uh, so yeah, Bolton, we're talking about the same Wendigo. I don't know. It's hard to.
There, I sent you the song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
that's something special.
okay. Okay, what profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
What was the question?
What profession other than your own would you like to attempt?
Oh. Hmm. Because currently my profession is like, um, well, digital artist, like doing freelance commission work for people,
Hmm.
many times streamers. Um, hmm. I do think it would would be fun, like to um it would be fun to do like YouTube, like trying to do like YouTube videos of like fixing like furniture or like um doing like home redecorations or something like that.
Okay, like kind of like
Like that would
renovations
be
and
fun. Something like that. Like doing like cool like yeah, house makeovers or other stuff like that. I'm like that would be I could see that being fun. That'd be cool. Cuz I'm like I'm a very creative person. Like I'd want to try like other things that like where I can get out more of like my creative juices.
as a VTuber, doing the home renovations as a VTuber. So okay, so there's actually there's like a Japanese like vlog, like kind of like travel vlog like channel I've stumbled across that it's like this lady that she does like I guess she'd be considered a VTuber because she has like a 3D like kind of a 3D model avatar that she'll like put in that like during some
Hmm.
shots in the video she'll like put in into the video so it'll look like she's kind of like walking around, in these like IRL spaces. Um just as how
That
she
is pretty
presents
cool.
the stuff. So you could kind of do like that while you're renovating.
That'd be pretty cool. Oh, yeah,
Uh
I think that would be fun.
New HGTV special VTubers renovating the VTubers renovating houses or whatever. Uh we can meet all the
Yes.
people that have like, we have a $10 million budget and it's like and it's like I'm a stay-at-home mom and then my husband, you know, sells string or something.
Oh my
One are
lord.
these things that are like codename trust fund babies, but they like to pretend they're not.
I think either like doing like home decor, like house renovations, like would be cool, and then like potentially like uh either that or like costume making. I think would also be pretty cool. Though I've done like a little bit of that like myself. I do think like another job where that's like the sole thing, like making like clothes or like costumes and stuff like that type of thing. It would be also like a fun profession, I could say,
Hmm.
that I could see myself enjoying.
VTuber Fight Club. That would just be sad. I'm pretty sure.
How would you rig that?
I don't
How would you rig that to work?
honestly. I just feel unless it's like just a tournament to play like Street Fighter or something or Tekken or whatever, that would just be sad. That would probably just be that would be I don't know. There is like a meme, at least I pray it was a meme, honestly, because there was like saying like, there's the big like Twitch or like the big streamer like convention like Offkai.
Mhm. Like TwitchCon?
I don't think it's specifically Twitch because it'd just be like, because it can be like streamers like on
Um,
YouTube or whatever. But like,
Gotcha.
it's this one, and there was this joke about like, there was once again, I think a joke. I'm not 100% sure. I'm like half and half on whether it was a real thing or not. But there, there is apparently the Offkai, how to put this, adult fun time party. Let's put it that way. With
What?
for VTubers, which
Huh?
just I just feel would be sad. Um, I would not.
Oh.
Yeah, just sounds like it would be less a very sad. Just feels like it would
What?
be depressing more than anything.
I did have a thought of what that would look like if VTubers were doing like Fight Club.
Dark is it? Yeah.
I just thought about the Rock'em Sock'em like little fighting
Oh yeah.
figures, except it's VTuber models.
Everyone's says it. Yeah, I probably should have mentioned that. That's cursed knowledge. Once again, I think it was a meme. I'm not 100%. Is the thing.
It's hard to know these days.
Oh yeah. And I'll move. So okay. Um. So who is your waifu or husbando?
Huh?
Or
Oh, like
husbando?
like in real life, or like you mean like character?
Yeah, I guess character. I mean, I don't
I
specify, so I mean, I guess technically you could go
can
IRL,
say
but
both. So my boyfriend in real life, that's Jacob. That's he also goes on online handle. His online handle is bro you want a beer.
pretty
And
good. I like that handle. That's a good.
most people do. And then character husbando as of late has been Lohen from Genshin Impact.
Or your personal project?
My personal project. Jacob, shut the fuck up.
Wait, which character from Genshin Impact?
Lohen from Genshin Impact. I love him. I drew him recently. I'm gonna send pictures of the drawing I did of him. Oh wait, I do have a collage of pictures of him.
Oh, okay, short hair, kind of like sort of teal
I
hair.
love him. I love him.
Okay, yeah. Okay, well, at least he's a polearm enjoyer,
Yes.
apparently based upon the wiki.
Oh yes, he does.
Polearms,
Yes, he does have a. He
polearms
does
are
have that.
based.
Yes. It's unfortunate. Because I do play, like, I've been getting back into Genshin again since he came out. Uh, and I did get him. I also got the specific polearm that he does use. And I'm very happy about that. And it's just so many of the characters I do like end up having polearms. And as much as I do like polearms a lot, I would like to have a bit more variety in my palette.
Yeah,
I'm like, I enjoy him. I love him so much.
you did
Uh,
you didn't choose you didn't choose the polearm life. The polearm life chose you.
Literally. Yeah, I like him a lot. He is the best way I could describe him is that He's a sadistic bastard who would definitely put you in his trunk. The trunk of his car, he would definitely put you in. I love him.
Yeah. Anarchist was saying Dean and Sam Winchester.
Dean and Sam Winchester.
Wait, for you or
Those names are not
for
familiar.
Anarch? Hold on. That's from they're the two leads from the show Supernatural.
Ah.
Let's see, giant swords or giant hammers?
Like which one? I like both.
I know Anarch was just saying. Finds it all those do the yeah. Yeah, okay, so I think it's so. Are you familiar with Final Fantasy IX?
I know of Final Fantasy stuff. I haven't really seen much of like are you talking about like the big swords and stuff from Final
Oh
Fantasy?
no, I was talking about like waifu.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
So there's a character in that. Um, her name's Freya Cressa. I'm just gonna put her
Freyr?
on. I put her on the Twitch stream.
Oh.
So she's
Oh,
another
I
pole arm
see.
enjoyer.
We love the pole arms.
But yeah, so rodent
I see
lady.
the white hair.
So
Very cute, very cute.
kobold. It's more like rodent, honestly. Rodent lady.
I was gonna say I saw the tail.
Yeah.
It was given. Are those ears like at the top or because I'm like trying to discern what kind of animal I might be getting from this. If because like I see like those like winged ears at the top. That
I
almost
think
makes me think like
yeah, I think that's more like specifically her helmet from her
okay,
helmet hat.
then yeah, you're probably right, rodent.
And yeah, she's like because of the feet and then the tail or whatever. So I mean, she does have like 20 years, but I think they're like obscured by hat. Um,
Hmm.
okay, crap. Okay, we gotta do like one last ad break, but when we're gonna. I do have a few more questions, so but we'll try to go
Hmm.
through those, but or whatever.
Yeah.
I'll avoid me rambling on my end, and then so we should be able to get those in time for you to do your stuff. So. All
Yes.
right, so we'll do that right back, and then we'll be right back in there. So if folks have any
All right.
questions, please put those in chat so we can make sure to get to those during the break.
Hmm.
So we'll see you in just a bit. All right, we are back. Okay. Let me change to chat. Oh my gosh, chat. Vital. Dude, that's a medicine. Uh, okay, let me get the.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Anarch. Oh, um, okay. Oh yeah, if you had $100 million US to make a movie, what would it be?
I mean, it'd probably be about one of the stories I'm writing or something, likely. And it would probably be animated.
Hmm.
Yeah, I definitely would have it based around one of the. Because if it was a movie, I'd probably have to, like, have it be maybe like how, like, anime movies are, where it's,
Mhm.
like, condensed to, like, maybe, like, a certain event that happens in the story.
Mhm.
So that's likely what I probably would do, is that I probably would make a movie based on one of the stories I'm writing.
Okay. And then let's see. Have what inspired you to get into streaming? Although we kind of got that question at the beginning. I guess though I guess why specifically why VTubing?
I know initially, like, a long while ago, I didn't do any streaming at all, and one of my close friends, like, at some point, like showed off, like the first time I ever heard about VTubing, one of my friends, like, showed me, like, stuff on it, and they were like, "You should totally do something like this someday," and I was like, "Yeah, I don't think I could ever do that." And now I'm here. But I mean, that's kind of like what introduced the thought initially. And so through that, I learned about, like, PNG tubers. And I was like, well, I could do that. So I first started that. And then eventually we got up to here.
Yeah.
So it was like a very gradual, like, process where it started out as just like streaming with a PNG tuber model and then moving up to something more complex like this.
Okay. What inspired your design and theming?
Um, Somewhat my design is based off of what I look somewhat how I look like in real life. So, like, I do have, like, short curly hair in real life, and I used to dye my hair red for, like, a long time. I don't do that anymore, but this is, like, the color that I do associate with myself, along with also, like, I do have, like, little light freckles on my model, and I do have a lot of freckles in real life. And you might notice on my model, I have, like, a little chip in the front of my tooth, and I have one of those in real life. So mostly, my model is somewhat based off of myself, along with also, along with also my model as a representation of my business as, like, me, Daisy Queen. So, like, that's also why I have, like, a little daisy in my hair. Like, I always have, like, a daisy somewhere, along with also I have a little keychain right down there
Alright,
that has my little crown.
okay, yeah, I can move you up a little bit.
Yeah, there's
Oh,
my little crown charm. My little Daisy Queen charm. But yeah,
yeah, I really
it's
like the
like part of my
design.
branding. Thank you.
Um, okay, where is and then okay, so what is your biggest inspiration in how you stream?
Hmm. I think I like to present myself as a like wacky, silly person that also is like a safe place to like chillax and relax and just have like an enjoyable time. Like a creative space where we like everyone can like openly we can like talk and like chill and just have like a general like good time. Cuz like many times I'll be doing a lot of like gaming streams where I'm like doing silly stuff like playing Tamagotchi and adding like weird stuff like Viagra to the game. Um, so like I'm a silly, crazy goober, but I also like to like slow down and relax during like art streams and stuff. Which even still, I'm still dipping in the silly end even during those times though. But I think in general, I do want my like streaming space to be kind of like, you know, a safe space to get lost in the silliness.
Mm.
is in
Uh,
my is how I would see it, I think.
mm-mm. Okay, Anarch said, to be honest, I thought you got inspired from Strawberry Shortcake. My bad.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I had been somewhat um influenced by that in some means though.
Yeah, it's like unconsciously in the brain soup.
Yes, which I do down the line I am going to be making more models for myself like that are like more themed to other things. Like I do want to make like a spooky model at some point for like whenever I'm doing scary games and like I do want to make a more like strawberry themed model down the line. So those are some things that I have planned that I think I'll probably do whenever I get the time to, of course. But it's all stuff that I plan on doing.
For this spooky one, you could make like a Mallow inspired SCP Mallow like inspired one. It'll be like catnip for the furries.
SCP Mallow?
Yeah, it's like the
I've never heard of that.
where it's like the black like kind of wolf but with like the skull sort of face thing. That
Oh.
it just kind of like follows you around.
Oh, I think I've seen this before.
The
I didn't
internet
know the name of it though.
the internet is very thirsty for SCP.
I have a friend that is definitely thirsty for this character for sure. I know for sure they definitely like this character.
Uh uh like all flavors of that. Yeah, I said where was I that's right, because Adark saw this. I put this meme in like for Red's like memes for stream or whatever.
Hmm.
I put this where was it? Why is it not there? Hold on.
Yeah, I think whenever I do my spooky model, it will definitely be the era of me doing more scary art because that's another thing I want to get more into. Doing more spooky scary art.
I put this meme in Red's memes for stream.
Oh my
So I think
god.
that's what Anarch is referring to these.
I have not seen this, but that is really funny. Oh my gosh.
Uh,
I'm gonna need to send this to my friend.
uh, okay. And how long have you been streaming?
Hmm. I know the date's gonna be a little bit longer than what it will actually say on my channel, just because think I think at some point I was mainly on Twitch and then I switched over to YouTube mainly, and then I came back to Twitch at one point. I think maybe I know it's at the same time that my friend Yalero also started, is the thing that I'm remembering. Hmm. I'd say maybe 5 or 6 years, possibly?
Mm.
Maybe less? I'm not sure. I'm gonna have
Okay,
to
like
look
in
that up.
total? Okay.
I think so. I might be off. I might be overestimating it. I'm pulling up my YouTube to see when last I had streamed on there. Oh my god. If you look at the lives on my on my YouTube, those are probably some of the oldest streams I have. My whole color scheme was so different back then too. I still had my red hair, but I didn't have my pointy ears yet. That was back in 2022. That one is, at least. So about 4 to 5 years, I think.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, I
Yeah.
found it.
You're looking at it
Yeah,
right
I
now?
pulled it up. Like
Oh
I'm
god.
I'm Daisy Queen.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, it's cute. Your
So
PNG.
old. It's so old. It's so old. My art style's also changed quite a bit since then as well.
Oh, okay. What have you enjoyed most about streaming?
I think honestly, it's all the people I've met. I've met so many different people through streaming, and I don't I've have so many friends now that I wouldn't have if I hadn't started doing this. So honestly, that is probably one of my favorite things about it, along with also all the new things I've learned. Because through streaming, I've also met a lot of people that have also commissioned me,
Mm-hmm.
and so I've ended up making a lot of things that I wouldn't probably have normally if I hadn't um, met them through streaming. Because I didn't know how to make Twitch emotes before, and one of the first people I met through streaming commissioned me to make emotes, and now I have a full roster of emotes that I've made for people,
Yeah.
along with also animated emotes as well.
Okay.
And yeah, yeah, there's I'm just happy with all the people I've met and also all the things I've learned with my art and stuff.
Okay. Okay. But we're gonna have to I think to make sure you have enough time, we're gonna have to kind of speed run the next few
Yeah,
questions.
no worries.
So,
Which my friend did say that she's going to be just a tad late, so we probably could go just a tiny bit longer, but
okay.
yeah,
Yeah.
we can get yeah, let's go for it.
Also, okay. Thank you, Anarch, for the 30 bits. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Um. Okay. What have you streamed that has had the most psychological or emotional impact on you?
Which stream of mine?
Yeah, or what have you streamed?
Oh.
So maybe a game, or
Uh,
maybe just an event, maybe an art piece.
hmm. I Whenever I think of a time whenever I had a very emotional impact stream wise, there was this very specific house flipper stream that I did at one point.
Mm-hmm.
That one just got emotional because I was like I was talking to chat and like we started talking about like things going on in my life that were just kind of rough at the time.
Mm.
But it did like help a lot, like talking to everybody about like what was going on. So I guess in some way that was probably the most emotional, and it was like the first. That was also the one and only time I've ever cried on stream. It was a good time though. It did like kind of help me in some way, along with also like it was just an emotional time at that point since I was just dealing with a lot. But that's like the first thing that comes to mind at least.
Mm. Uh, okay. What has been one of the most memorable moments streaming?
Memorable moments streaming. There's definitely a lot of like memorable moments that I have that I oh wait, no, I got one. Okay. Uh Me and Yolero, my friend that I'm actually going to be collaborating with later, she's like my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I met her through streaming.
Yeah.
But me and her met, and we've been doing this thing every year for 2 years now, at least, actually, where every New Year's we get together and do a cheese stream. So we make a charcuterie board and turn on our hand cams, and we eat cheese and crackers and stuff on stream. It's
Aw.
great. It's a delightful time.
Oh, that's
And
really cool.
we invite like a lot of our other like friends and stuff to like come like and like switch out through like the Discord and stuff. It's very fun.
You just dish while eating cheeses.
Yes. And then even some of our friends also get their own like people in chat also make their own like charcuterie sometimes to have
Mm.
as well, like alongside us. Those are fun.
Aw.
It's so much fun.
Uh, what has been your favorite collaborative event that you've taken part in?
Biggest collaborative event?
Or your favorite collaborative event that you've taken part of?
Oh. Um I've done uh the first time I met like a large group of people in like part of the community that I'm a part of. I met like Nyatos, Icarus, Satan, a lot of different people in this like Pico Park collab that we did.
Mm-hmm.
We did Pico Park 1 and Pico Park 2. And those were a lot of fun altogether. It was extremely chaotic, but it was so much fun.
Mm. Okay, and then what are your short-term and long-term streaming goals do you have?
Well, I guess long term, I do have like more models that like I said that I want to do for like fun stuff later.
Mm-hmm.
Um I do want to of course keep like improving on like my layouts and like my other stuff. I do want to do some collaborative like art streams with other people at some point. Maybe do some like fun little like game show like art streams with some other artists. That's one thing that I've been meaning to do for like a year now.
Mm.
um, Other things is just yeah, hanging out with, meeting more people, like collabing with other people more often. I do want to get to hang out with Red Fang again and like Cass again.
Mm.
Those guys are fun. Um,
Oh yeah, they're a delight.
they are so delightful. Um, Otherwise, yeah, I think the biggest thing is just those. I do want to try to uh, make some like web comics potentially down the line
Mm.
of like some stories I'm writing. But at the moment, it's just art pieces randomly that people will get of the characters I have in those stories. But yeah, those are some of like long-term things that I plan on doing that still need to develop fully.
Yeah. Okay. And if you could okay, last two questions. If you could collab
Mhm.
with one famous streamer, who would you pick?
Uh, hmm.
And they don't have to be a VTuber. They could just be a standard flesh tuber if you want.
I would love to meet or collaborate with Connor Dog VA at some point.
Mm.
Uh, he's done like streams with Iron Mouse,
Oh
but
yeah.
I like him a lot. He's just like such an admirable person,
Mm.
and like I would love to meet him or like collab with him. That would be so cool to do that.
Okay, and then what last question? What advice would you give to people considering streaming or VTubing?
Hmm. I mean, if anybody is like interested in it, I would definitely say like starting out with a PNG tuber is like a good first step because it's like whether you're good at art or not good at art, like um typically it's not as like costly as like getting like a whole thing rigged, luckily, because you just would need like at least like 2 drawings of like, mouth closed, mouth open. So if anybody was like interested in getting into streaming, that's like one that I would recommend because it's so simple to set up and it's like not gonna like tank anything on your computer
Mm-hmm.
as well. So I think that's like what I would recommend to start out with. Along with there's a lot of like tutorials on like how to make like basic like layouts or things like that. There's also like layouts that you can get for like really cheap on like Etsy and stuff like that.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, that's some things that I think I would recommend. That's
Yeah.
at least how I started.
Yeah. Also like Vroid is free software that you
Oh
could make.
yes,
Yeah. So
yes,
you could make a model using that for free. So
yes, and there's definitely tutorials to learn how to like uh, model make models like more detailed through Vroid as well.
yeah.
That is a very good resource, actually. Glad you
Yeah.
mentioned that.
And it's crazy some of the things that some folks are able to do with Vroid that yet that really put
Oh
in the time to
yeah,
learning it. So
it's really impressive.
yeah. So all right. Well, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate you. I said it being
Yeah,
a long one. Um but I had fun and I hope I didn't keep you too long. Um
yeah, you're all
so
good.
but yeah, this
Lovely
has
meeting you.
been episode 37 of Spilling Tea. Do you have anything coming up that you might want to let people know real quick?
Um, well, today I'm going to be collabing with my friend Yolero. I'm going to be doing more art while she is going to be playing Trails in the Sky. I'm going to be doing voices for the characters, and then also we're going to be doing I do D&D on Saturdays and Tuesdays in the evening in MST time.
Hmm.
Before we end, I could also show you the couple of toggles that I have if you'd like.
Oh yeah, you can go ahead and show those real quick.
I can turn on some pigtails.
Aw, that's cool.
Yay! And then I also have a hair bun.
Ooh, nice.
Yes. And then I can also fold my arms. I can pull up my controller. I can also pull up my little drawing
Mm-hmm.
book for when I'm doing drawing streams.
Mm-hmm.
And then I also have my chibi toggle.
Yeah. Oh,
I
that's cool.
become tiny. And like all my toggles also can work with this as well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. That's some fun stuff though, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so this is last. So once again, this is so much for Daisy Queen for coming on in. And this has been episode 37 of Spilling Tea. I will see y'all all next time.
Yes. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.